Yeah, what do you want?
I'm, uh, the,
Huh? What?
I am the, I'm the school of dad.
I don't have
That's
as
what
many
my dad used to
strange
say.
stories
Man,
like
he
the
will
last
not
one I
stop
told you.
talking.
But I do have a
The
couple about
floodgates
me
have
and the stuff
opened.
I've done. In one battle above the
Oh
world of
my goodness.
Althir, my unit
My
managed to
dad is
defeat
so
a force of
talkative.
Althiri
He's
10
been talking
times
for a
our
long
own
time.
size. That battle gained me command of an entire subsect of my clan.
Oh, okay. Okay, I know what this is going to lead to. Okay. Tell me the story.
For 5 days, they had managed to hold off our forces, keeping us to the outer rings of their world, preventing us from attacking it directly. My task was to assault one of their flanks with a false attack. The Althiri would be drawn out by the units I had sent in. Once they had surrounded those units, the bulk of my forces would attack from the rear and defeat them in detail.
One or two.
Things didn't go as I had planned. I saw an opening, a mistake they had made in the disposition of their forces, and took it. While fending off our main force, they had let their fleet split in two. The center of their entire fleet was left exposed. I turned my forces and assaulted the center of their fleet, decimating them.
One or two.
This is a chance given to a warrior once or twice in a lifetime. The chance to change the course of history in a single act. Their slow, ponderous ship could not turn to face us without being overwhelmed. The command vessels were destroyed in seconds. Their ranks were thrown into chaos. It was amusing to watch the surviving ships scatter and flee. Several even tried to dive through the plane of the rings to escape us. They were shredded by the rings, or crashed into rocks, or were destroyed by our forces as we pursued them. Warriors do not flee from a battle if they are losing. They fight to the end, as we did against your Jedi Revan. Another time, maybe, I'll tell you about how the war with the Republic went. For now, let's just get on with things. Is there something else you want to know? Your choice. I'm here if you want something done right.
Well, that's going to start his side quest.
Yeah, what do you want?
Okay, apparently he's done talking for
Your
now. Your dad wouldn't shut up. No.
Hey!
Wow.
Don't diss my
We
father.
listened to him for 13 minutes.
Respect my father, David. How dare you? He is a survivor. He is a survivor.
Where's Dantooine?
Tatooine.
Whee! Carrie drinking his
I'm
coffee.
scared.
Hold me!
Ah!
Is there seatbelts on this thing? I hope there's seatbelts on this thing.
We're gonna go through the window. Remember, kids, always remember your seatbelt.
Well, oh, this music? What was really cool when you went to Dantooine in the Old Republic expansion that just came out recently? It was playing this music. It was. I'm like, thank you. Thank you for doing that. I approve. Alright, let's go get rid of our additional mouth to feed.
Additional mouth.
Okay, let us bring...
Okay, trying to get rid of this kid.
Yes. Ooh. Okay. Do we want to head to Tatooine? Because then if I can walk around, I can start Basila's side quest, I can start Candace's side quest, I can start Mission's side quest, and we can get HK-47 if we go to Tatooine next.
Okay, sure. Let's go there.
Okay, so I will try to start a Basila's side quest that she already talked about. How much she loves her mother! How much of a mommy's girl she was!
I love my mom, like, so much.
Oh, for crying out loud, Basila, I'm trying to start your side quest. I don't have time to talk to you.
Everybody hates Tesla.
Let me save. What do you have to talk to me about?
Tesla, you're only here because we need you to make a baby.
Need you to find a dude, marry him, have a descendant, so that way we can have Theron later. That's all I care about.
Indeed, Bastion will be born. And Nala will be happy.
That's the character that Masky and Stravenlight made? Both you and Stravenlight
Okay,
made
well,
that one?
Nala is Ravinia's and Ty's kid. And Bastila hooks up with Komar.
A character that they made up.
Oh, wait. Oh, shoot. This is a spoiler.
Oh, okay.
But, yes, she has a son named Bastion. I personally picked the name because I liked it.
Well, that just gives me never-ending story vibes.
Never-ending story.
Oh, okay, you have watched that. Okay, good.
But, yeah, I really like
then.
Bastion. It's from COS.
Ah, okay. Alright. So, Bastila...
Chest of Souls, and because me and Trish did a role play where in that one Nala was born.
Ah, gotcha.
And she hooked up with a character named Bastion.
Aha.
And so I continued it.
Dun dun dun. Okay, let's get this painful conversation.
So that's where that comes from.
Oh, that's cool. Thank you for that. Let's start this painful
You're welcome.
conversation.
I love Zeus.
I love you too.
Okay. You wish to talk to me.
I do. I've been watching you, studying you closely to
You
see what kind of
stalker?
progress you've made
Well,
since your training. at
I
the hands of
wondered who
Master Zara.
friended me on Spacebook.
What? You've been grading me?
I've seen how you've resisted many temptations and continue to walk the path of the light side. Very commendable. But I'm afraid you might stray from this path.
Oh, for
You need to see what the dark side represents in its entirety. For it is
You're
one
never
battle.
satisfied.
Only the wisdom of a Jedi Master can truly explain this. But I will do my best to make you
You know,
understand.
we're on Dantooine. You can just force me to listen to a Jedi Master lecture if you want.
Mm-hmm. What are you trying to tell me?
The dark side is not simply giving in to anger,
I think I
temptation,
know,
or
but-
to use the Force to destructive ends. These things only lead to the dark side. The dark side grows stronger and more insidious the closer you draw to it. It begs you to surrender to it, to release all its terrible power, and it becomes harder and harder to resist. And once you stop resisting, it's too late. It twists you up inside.
Is it like
and turns you
chocolate?
into a mockery of everything you
The
once
dark
stood
side
for.
is chocolate.
No!
I have to give up chocolate? Okay, that's fine. Well, I prefer Twizzlers anyway.
I've already fallen then because I love chocolate.
I knew there was something I couldn't trust her. Your father's a Mandalorian and your mother is a ladybug murderer. I should have known.
And I also am Canadian, so
That is the worst crime of
you
art.
can't
The Canadians
you can't
ju-
trust us.
Canadians just equal dark side. That's just the way it is.
You give you a false sense of security.
Then you'll strike when we least expect.
Exactly. You guys were fooled until now. You seem to know that temptation very well.
I wonder why.
I am no less resistant to temptation than any other. I simply have the benefit of training that you do not. But even the training of the Jedi might not be enough to save us. We need only to look at the atrocities which have been committed by those under its sway to understand the terrible, corrupting evil of the dark side. Millions dead, and far more suffering. What sort of person would you have to become to perform such deeds gladly?
Your mom?
Oh! Burn!
Terrible. I couldn't see myself doing such things.
That is why the dark side is so insidious. If you are not careful, you do not even see each small step you take towards it until it's too late. It's so easy to think that we would never fall prey to such a horror, that we have unlimited control, vigilance, and foresight. If only that were true. The Sith have become powerful because there are many Jedi who've succumbed to the lure of the dark side and joined their cause. What greater weapon is there than to turn the enemy to your cause, to use their own knowledge against them? We are weakened while they are strengthened, so we must harden our hearts and do whatever is required to fight against the dark side, even when the battle becomes wearying.
Do whatever is required, such as?
I don't know. The vision of our future is clouded by shadows cast from the dark side. But I sense something ominous lurking in those shadows. But words alone cannot save
Your
you
mom?
from the dark side. Come, we should continue with the task at hand. When the time
The
comes,
only
I will
reason
hope
we
you're all
stopped
strong
was
enough to do
because
what
you
we must.
wanted to talk to me!
I think you have anger issues, son.
It's just concerning Bastila.